Bumpy, come in. Why is someone banging on the door?
Just click live. Hey, everybody. Welcome to tonight's episode of
I don't know.
Malty Monday. Tonight, we're going to be looking at braggots. So I want to welcome in my panel. We have miscellaneous brew reviews.
Cheers.
We have Beer Man.
Cheers.
Alex the Beer Master. Don't go live yet, Bumpy. Myself, Bumpy Road. Cheers to the folks that might be watching, and cheers to myself. Cheers, everyone. All right. Well, let me just read what the braggot is. Anyways, I'm doing it off the beer advocate because it goes a little bit more in depth about the braggot and how it kind of came about versus what the BJCP was putting up about it. Cheers to Mark A, Burley Sullivan, and Mary Ann the Butch. So braggot. With references dating into the 12th century, braggot was historically made by blending spices and herbs with mead and beer. Many taverns would make this blend right at the bar, though brewers would also blend them as well. The ultimate goal is a beverage with perceivable honey and beer qualities, meaning malt, hops, and or yeast that complement each other, though not necessarily equally present. Ideally, there should be a balance between the honey character and the malt flavor, with the hops bitterness not overpowering the sweetness while remaining noticeable. All right. So that's what we got tonight. We got some braggots here. And let's go ahead and start this off with miscellaneous brew reviews so he can show us what he's working with.
Cheers, everybody. Welcome in. All right, so I've got something here from Flying Fish Brewing Company out of Somerdale, New Jersey. This is their Exit 3 Blueberry Braggot Honey Ale with blueberries. Comes in at a whopping 15% ABV. Says this braggot features local blueberries and honey in a limited amount of hops. On the first sip, you get a note of sweetness along with citrus notes, followed by a well-rounded malt character. There's a use-by date on here, or label, but there's absolutely nothing written next to it. Totally useless.
Used by 12 fluid ounces.
All right. Can't remember how this poured up. It's been a while since I had one of these. Yeah, there it is. It's weird. It was like honey colored. You got about 1.5 finger, pretty tight knit. There, very effervescent. It's like streaming. It's a little, I don't know, big plumes of effervescence in there.
Oh, yeah.
Looks great.
It's like a volcano in Italy.
Yeah, looks good. Well, we'll find out. It's 15%. How can you go wrong?
Very good. Thank you, miscellaneous.
Nice.
All right. Beer Man, he's got something special tonight.
Something special. All right. Thank you, Bumpy. So I don't have a braggot, so to say, already mixed in a can, but I'm going to do a 50-50, which is what I looked up on Google. It says 50-50, 50 beer and 50 mead. So the mead I'm doing is a Charm City. They're out of Baltimore. It's 6.6%, 6.9% mead elderberry. Yeah. They had their other one, was pretty good. So I'll just show you for a sec. And then I'm gonna mix the 1554 by New Belgium, dark ale or dark ale or the black ale, dark ale. Yeah, dark ale. And that's 6%. So let's go ahead and do this. 50. I'll do the best I can here. Okay, so it poured out a nice nice kind of a dark, rich kind of mahogany or something. Brown. And that's a purple elderberry look to it. I might have to work with it because the foam got a little heavy here. But I'll wait till it goes down a bit and add some more. But that's it. I mean, it kind of purpled it up a bit, brought it to more of like a deep amber color. It's a clear beer. It looks nice. Real quick smell. Just kind of smells like both worlds. So I think we're kind of good. It's kind of sweet. It's also got like that dark kind of roasty, toasty kind of thing going on. Yeah, can't wait to get into this. Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers.
That was fun.
Yeah. Burley was asking if I was going to allow it. Yes.
He's here.
I told Bearman that he can do it because that's how they would blend them before.
Come on up.
Yeah. Hello,
Carlos.
Carlos, right on. AJ.
All right.
Right on.
Now we got Alex, the beer master.
What is up, my friends? I got the same thing as the legendary Andrew. Looking forward to having it. Blueberry Braggot. You know, I'm really looking forward to it. It's 15%, 12-ounce bottle, or 12-ounce fluid of a bottle. Yeah, I don't think I ever had a 15%. I don't think I have. But hey, I've been looking for a 17%, which everybody all know is Big Ass Money Stout. Now, you might be able to find that sometime in the future, but it's not being made anymore. So you probably have to find it in your hole-in-the-wall kind of bottle shops. So, but beyond that, see what this looks like and see what it smells like and tastes like. Smells pretty good. I'm actually surprised it's 15%. Doesn't smell like a 15%. But that don't mean nothing, apparently. So, let's see. Shall we? It's going to look like similar to... There was no smoke. There might have been, but I didn't see any. I might have to make my own braggot. That would be cool. Maybe we'll start doing that on Fruit Fridays. I don't know. We'll see. That looks delish. Do you want me to do the smell, taste, look right now, BuMpY, or do next time around? If I remember correctly, right?
Next time around, we're just showing
Thank
off.
you.
All right.
Cheers.
Does the mead have honey? I hope that you're joking there, son.
Well, we all know,
right.
honey. Come on, people.
So what I'm bringing tonight for my braggot, this is from Hidden Moon Brewing Company. They're out of Manchester, I believe. Yeah, Manchester, New Hampshire, because it's brewed and canned for Hidden Moon Brewing by Great North Ale Works. So I think that Great North helps with the beer portion of it and the meadery. This one's called IPA. IPA ale with honey braggot.
That should be interesting.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, this is a low one. This is like only like 6% or something. 7.3% ABV. So not 15%. And looks like honey. Nice tight white bubbled head on this thing. Nice golden honey coloration to the body. Has a lot of particulate spinning around that I can see because we're light. Yeah, that's kind of what it looks like up close. And it's got some clarity to it with just a little bit of that kind of particulate haze thing going on. There's a little, I don't know if that is from the honey or if that's from like hop particles or something floating around, but it looks great. Looks like a drink of a god.
That looks good. Oh, excellent. That looks really good.
All right. Miscellaneous, I think we are back to you.
Yeah, legendary Andrew.
All right, so it definitely cleared up some. It looked a little murky, hazy, but you could see through it pretty well. I don't know if you could read text, but it's pretty clear. Like I said, super effervescent. It's insane. Looks like it's like boiling in the center of the glass. Got pretty good head retention. Don't smell like 15%, but I had a couple of these before. They'll get you. So
They don't.
yeah. I'm definitely right up front. I'm gonna tell you, it smells sweet. It's like sweet, but it's like that mead sweet. But then you get like there's like a nice malt profile. It's almost like slightly crackery, almost. There's a little bit of some citrus note in there. Blueberries. This is blueberries. Fresh, local blueberries. You could smell it like if you really got a hunt in there and root around for it, but it's there. It's very light, very subtle. Smells good. Yeah. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Years.
It's pretty good. All right. Definitely get blueberry on the taste. It's kind of light bodied. It's hard to. This is different. When I was drinking them, I didn't think about having to describe it. A little bit of sweetness. Definitely has that, like I said, blueberry flavor. Thin, does have a dry finish. It's nice and it's crisp on the palate. All that effervescence. Some kind of, it's like a weird aftertaste. Some kind of something that's going on with this, but I mean, overall, it's not bad. It really doesn't taste too much like beer. I'm not a real big mead connoisseur. I've tried it. I would definitely say it's leaning more towards a mead. At least this one, I would say.
Legendary
Beer notes are very, very light and mild.
Legendary Andrew, I'm curious, would you make your own mead and see what it tastes like? And I mean your own mead.
I don't know, Alex. It's not that hard to do. Would I do it? No, I really don't. I don't know. I guess if I wanted to, I could. I don't know. Never thought about it.
You like to brew, that's why I'm asking you. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean?
Yeah. I don't know. I could. So, like I said, it's not that hard.
We'll see what happens. See if you do it or not in the future.
I'm not real big into mead, but this isn't bad. It's just something. There's some kind of weird zingy, like it's not like an aftertaste even. It's kind of like mid sip. It's like you have it and it almost like transitions. You're getting like halfway through and your palate's kind of like, whoa, what's going on? It's different. So interesting brew for sure. It's got legs.
Sure does.
Oily one. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
Nice.
Cheers. I'm interested to see what Alex says.
Yeah. Alex might have to chug it.
I've never had a mead, so I will tell you that. I've heard of them. I never had it.
Don't drink like 15%. I'll tell you.
No, that and they don't
Nice.
smell like it
Smooth,
either.
Yeah.
They don't smell like it either. All right, go ahead, beer man.
All right. Okay, so real quick smell. I get the kind of like a caramel toasty chocolatey kind of thing going on with the 54. But I also get a sweetness and the elderberry fruitiness. It's kind of like a sour berry. I mean, we used to make tinctures all the time. It's really good for colds and stuff like that in the winter. But it's kind of like a sour fruity berry kind of thing. Little tiny berries, and they're you can kind of get that going through with the honey. The honey's definitely sweetened it up. I believe I've hit a 50-50 here, though, because it's pretty balanced. It's got a nice little balance between the two. It's had enough time to kind of drop and go up, with the carbonation. So I don't need to, like, stir it up or anything. But it holds both parts, and it's really nice. Let's go ahead and taste it. It did give it kind of, it had a like a pinked, like purpley pink kind of blueberry color, almost a little lighter, cranberry more or less, and it gave it a mahogany look for sure, like a real deep, rich, or even like a copper, like a rich copper or something. It's darker in your light there. It looks more like kind of a reddish chocolate. But let's drink this. Cheers, man.
Cheers. Now, this is your first time having a mead, beer man?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, and I mixed it also. I mixed my last mead in a beer mixer, and it was really good. I actually had a freaking braggot and didn't even know it. Isn't that funny?
Wow.
So the I think the 54 is kind of bringing on kind of a dryness on my tongue. I'm getting that chalky feel. I can get the toasted malts, the barley kind of working through, but there's a sweetness that kind of rides over the top of the palate back to your throat. It's got this like nice little elderberry kind of flavor with the honey. You can get the honey flavors going through. It kind of just like separates itself like the parting of the Red Sea. It's just like, it's perfect how it like rides together. I like it with the dark beer. I think it's really nice. It brightens it up, fruitens it up a little bit, but gives you that nice toasty, roasty kind of dark malty kind of coffee chocolate kind of appeal at the same time. It's very nice, very good beer. It would be really nice with like some lactic acid, some soured up a little bit, wood brune or something like that. Like I think it would be really good with some honey. But yeah, it'd be really nice. And with some cheese, some goat cheese. All right. And I think I have my thoughts here. This is really good. This has been a great experience, this one. So cheers. Cheers, man.
Cheers, beer man. All right, here we go. We get to see what Alex thinks.
I didn't drink that as I smelled it a couple of times. Smells very sweet. Smells like a honey. And I do like the reddish color, so I like it because it's supposed to be honey anyway. So, and I don't know that much about meads, but hey, if this is good, I might make my own mead or just buy more meads. Either way, or a braggot. I guess it's the same thing. I don't know. So, this nice frothy head. I mean, for a 15%, it's not even a stout. It has a nice frothy head on the top. I mean, nice lacing without even drinking it. You can see that perfectly. You can see, I can see myself, but it's a little hazy. But you can, somewhat see it. It's red. So let's see what this stuff tastes like, and see if it's gonna be a high one or a low one. So we'll see, a high rating or a low. Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I think it's going to be sweet enough, Alex. You'll like it.
That is very sweet. That is sweet. It does have a dryness to it. Mosquitoes were biting me earlier. Whew, itchy. That is very good. But oh, I can taste that honey. I do like that. little bit dry, a lot of dryness though. Like it's very wet when you first drink it. When you first drink it, it's very wet. But after that, great flavor. It goes right into the dryness. It makes you want to go back for more. But I will tell you this. You could drink maybe one or two of these, but that's it. Don't drink more than that because you'll probably be on your butt, let's say. Like a CBS kind of like. I mean, I'm surprised I've never been on my I've drank 2 KBSs before and I've never been on my butt. Although if I drink the whole pack, there's a definite I'd have been I had been tossed, been drunk a little bit because of it, but never gotten sick from it, thank God. Well, at least from that beer anyway. Yeah, it's very good. Well, again, but 100, probably not. But it's a good beer. Because I don't know that much about meads to give them 100. I just know enough about stouts and stuff, and New England IPA is better because I like them better. So again, I will get into the meads to see if it will be my cup of tea, my style. But I think I'm more into the brown ales, the stouts. They're sweet though. Don't get me wrong. Everything has to be sweet to a point. But as of right now, it's not my cup of tea. But I do like the flavor. So that's the problem. I like the flavor, but I'm not really into it. Doesn't make any sense. A little bit of creaminess too. So I don't know. Next time around, I'll probably have to give this, give it a rating, but I don't think it's going to be a high one. It has great flavor though. It has great flavor. It has great honey flavor. After the fact, pretty sure Legendary Andrew would agree with me on that. That honeyness coats the mouth.
It's unique.
Yeah, it is delicious. I will tell you this, but it's just not going to be 100. But I would get it again because it is good, but I just don't like the dryness of it. Yeah, it is very unique because you can, after I talk a little bit, you can taste that honey still. I don't know about Legendary BuMpy here. I don't know if he's ever had this beer. It's the first time I've actually had a mead. I don't know if you had this beer, Legendary BuMpy.
Not that beer.
No, okay. So, very good beer. I hate to be a broken record. Very delicious, but we'll see what rating it gets. Maybe if I drink it a little bit more, maybe it'll be a high rating. I don't know. We'll see. Thank you for joining. Cheers.
Nice. Cheers, Al.
Josh just said he bought this and he fucking poured a 4-pack of it.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
he was drinking it, so
it's not that bad to drain pour. It's not that ferocious that, because like I said, I like sweet beers, so it's good. So just might not be 100, but we'll see.
All
Cheers.
Right. Cheers, Alex. All right, so my IPA braggot from Hidden Moon. It's leaving some good lacing on the glass.
Hidden Moon. Never heard of that brewery, Legendary BuMpy.
It's got a kind of a citrusy grapefruit hop aroma. There is a little bit of a sweetness, kind of maybe a slight grain to wheat type aroma as well. Doesn't really smell bready or anything like that, but it does have kind of sweetness, maybe a bit of a honey note in there with the kind of wheat and grain. But first thing I notice is kind of that hop aroma that comes up, and it's citrus and grapefruit. So, cheers.
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 Cheers, Bumpy.
Appreciate you, Andrew.
I barely ain't BSing about them Imperial seltzers from Collective Arts. They're good.
Mm-hmm.
This one's got that medium to full feeling body. Good medium but spiky carbonation to it. Get that bit of that grainy type note up front a little bit with the hops. Just hits right off. Definite grapefruit type flavor notes coming through. It's that citrusy type bitterness on the finish. Not overly bitter. I'd say it's moderate anyways on the bitterness. The honey really shows up after drinking it. It's talking and stuff like that. It starts to taste like the honey the clove honey there that you get out of the little plastic beers. It's got that flavor to it. So I would say they probably use some type of like a clove. Was it clover honey, right? Because clovers are the flower. So clover honey.
Nectars.
The honey does come through a little bit in the front too, and it does have that kind of slight sweetness, but it is a little bit grainy, just a tad, a little bit weedy. It's a good mix. It tastes like an IPA. And I have had an actual mead before that was right around the same. It was like a 9% ABV on the mead that I had. And it had similar flavors to this, so it's a good blend between both the mead and the IPA in this one. I'll come back with a score. Oh yeah, I wanted to say the 7.2% ABV. It is 7.3. It's not detectable. It doesn't have an alcoholic flavor to it at all. I do like the way that the honey sneaks up afterwards. That bitterness does linger on, but then that honey note starts to really come through. So I'm enjoying talking because I get to have the flavor of honey coming off of my palate.
That's another note, Legendary Bumpy. There's no alcohol. It's all honey. That's good.
No. The
honey's
fermented. Honey's 100% fermentable.
Yeah.
It's sugar made from bees.
True that, Legendary Andrew. True that.
All right. Well, let's get back to miscellaneous so he can give us his final thoughts on his mead and any shout outs that you would like to give.
All right. Flying fish. You know. Oh shit! I almost broke my.
Oh, Andrew.
Almost doesn't count unless we're
Love you.
using hand grenades, nuclear weapons. Anyways, yeah, flying dog, huh? Or flying fish? Yeah, flying fish. I don't know. Michael Kormroff lives around where this place. He said he's been there, and he said that they don't make a lot of their beers aren't really good. Like I said, I don't know if this is a drain pour. It's close. It's close.
So it's not 100.
Hell no.
But Legendary Andrew, how much did you pay for it? I don't know how much I paid for
I
mine.
can't remember. It was moderately priced for.
Okay, so it wasn't
I think it was like $12 for the 4-pack.
Oh, okay.
4-pack of 15%ers. That's seems fair.
Mm-hmm.
I can't. It's that mid sip thing. There's this weird. It's like I said. The only way I can describe it is an aftertaste, but it's not the aftertaste. It's like mid transition sip thing, and it just goes weird. You get this like it's almost like soapy, medicinal kind of thing.
Soapy?
It's like right in the middle of the sip. I don't know. Like I said, you do taste blueberries. It is very sweet. I'd say close to. I mean, I can drink it. Some people would say this is cloying. I really don't drink a lot of too much, anything too sweet, because tears my guts up. So yeah, this is kind of turning my stomach a little bit. Definitely wish there was some more hot presents or something going on. So
you don't like sweet things, do you, Andrew? Legendary Andrew.
no, that's not the case. It's just, and definitely as this thing gets warm, it's not growing on you.
Yeah, it's not gonna be tasty.
You gotta
Drinkability
knuckle
wise.
down and drink this shit real quick, which is a bad idea too because it's 15%.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess score wise on this, only braggot I've ever had, so it's gonna be very hard to like, I guess give this a well-rounded area. It's definitely not getting an A. I'd probably land this around an 80.
Well, it's not too bad, Legendary Andrew.
I mean, I got one more. I'm going to drink it. But then after that, I'm never going to buy this shit ever again. I'm just being honest. That's what it is. That's what you're here for. I'm going to tell you. I wouldn't buy this again. If you see it and you want to try it, buy one. Buy four. Yeah. So,
Well, Legendary Andrew, I had no choice because when I went to the store, I went to the store near my house. I don't.
Well, you can't break it down. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not that bad. I just probably won't get it again. It's just not. No.
Yeah.
It's
So
You can age it out.
Probably.
Shout-out-wise, just keep your eyes peeled for some more miscellaneous beer reviews. Me and Beer Man, we did a 450 North collab review last night. I think we're gonna do one tomorrow, maybe after Wild Card Wednesday. So tune in for that. It's gonna be the Terp Zombie. It's a collab from 450 North and Beer Zombies, so it should be interesting. I don't know who's going to set it up. I don't know. I'll probably set it up.
Yeah, you go for it.
I'll set it up on my channel. We'll probably do it maybe around, let's see, 8:30, 9 o'clock.
Sure.
Be ready.
I'll be ready.
I don't know. Wild card starts at 7:30, ends at 8:30. So you kind of, I don't know. I like a little downtime. Like just like
me too.
Bouncing from stream to stream to stream, like marathon.
Relax a little.
True that.
Yeah.
So, anyways, yeah, that's it. Yeah. Check out Wildcard Wednesday, Thomas Metal, 75.
Yeah.
AKA Massachusetts Beer Reviews Wednesday, 7:30. Yeah. That's pretty much it.
Awesome.
Nice,
Thank you, Miscellaneous.
Appreciate you, Andrew. Legendary Beer Man's turn, I believe.
Do you? Do you believe that?
Do you believe that?
Oh, yeah.
Beer Man, look at that. Hey, you were mentioning honey with the dryness, Alex, and I didn't mention that. There is a dry.
True that.
There's kind of a dry White Zinfandel kind of feel to it or something. If you were to, I don't know, like a vinny kind of dry alcohol thing. But I mean, mixing
you don't
mine.
Taste the alcohol. You don't taste the alcohol, but you could taste somewhat blueberry. You taste somewhat
with
honey.
Yours, yeah.
Right,
yeah.
and when you drink yours, it's like it starts with wet. Like it kind of.
I mean, I've got more of a darker one, so I've got like this is a dark ale mixed with the honey, so a mead. So I'm getting more of the toasty, roasty, dark chocolate kind of not really a coffee. Just more of like a dark brown bread or some kind of brown bread thing going on, crusty, toasty thing, biscuits. And then you get into the honey. The honey starts pouring over the top, pouring over your mouth. It gets chalky, it gets dry, but it's sweet. And you're like, oh, man, that's nice. Like it actually added kind of a nice little flair in the back. Not my go-to, not something I would buy every day. I'm an IPA kind of guy. That's just what I prefer. I do like stouts, porters, stuff like that. But my go-to is an IPA. So it's hard to say, hey, I would buy this every day. But it is drinkable. The way that I mixed it, I mean, definitely a 50-50 mix of barley, and mead, honey, and then that elderberry kick kind of threw in some goodness. So it was really nice to get that fruity edge with the sweetness, and then that dark kind of thing. Um, Altogether, I'm going to score this I'll give it like a 92 out of 100. I'll just kind of stick it in an A category. I thought it was pretty good. I would definitely, if I felt like being funny one night, I'd mix it again and do it. I mean, it's not bad at all. Braggots aren't that bad. So
Yeah.
meads themselves aren't that bad if you're in the mood to have a nice little warmer with your wife or girlfriend at night and just watch a movie and drink down a freaking mead.
Just make sure your wife's not there if your girlfriend's.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's right. Don't forget to turn that phone off and hide it in your trunk.
But no, a really good experience to be able to like try all these styles out. So it's been fun. It's narrowing down definitely on Malty Monday, but
shame. I like Malty Monday so
I love it so much. Yeah, it's a fun one.
amazing.
As far as like my stuff, it's just the same thing, man. I'm gonna next week I'm gonna do a planned one, but for my beer and cheese this week will be open. So 8 o'clock Eastern for that. Just if you want to show up with the beer and cheese of any kind, I don't care what it is. And then Wednesday is gonna be our second of 4. I've got 3 lined up that I was able to get from my buddy Justin. He hooked me up. Let's put it that way. I'm not gonna get into details, but he gave me some nice old ones. So yeah, show up with an old beer. It's how old can you go is what I've called it. And we're gonna try some. So it's just a tasting thing to see how old these beers really taste. If these hops have rid it out of that beer, if the flavors that from the hops in that IPA have rid it out of it, and even if you have a stout or something like that that's got from an age up to this age, you can try that to see the difference of the flavors. Alex, if you have founders that are older and newer and you want to try them, go for it, man.
But the thing is, founders is mostly stouts, and they're going to be delicious anyway. It's
any
not
stout, really. It doesn't matter.
So I'll probably do that. But I have to get founders now because I don't have any more founders. So I'll have to get it the following week because you're going to do this for the next couple of weeks. So
yeah, we got 3 more weeks on this. So yeah, take some time and find what you need. And
I mean,
heck yeah, I'd love to have you on the show.
It would be a perfect thing if BuMpY and Brandon and Tristan make me drink my stuff, the old stuff.
Wait, you're blaming that on us?
I'm only ball busting. I'll do it.
Find old stuff, Alex.
Just find something old, man. Find an IPA is what I would recommend.
I'm ball busting BuMpY because I love them. I love Brandon.
Something that uses a lot of hops.
But no, seriously though, I'm only joking about that. But I did have old beers. You can ask the legendary BuMpY.
Oh yeah, you are the king.
Alex's Christmas beers. Yeah.
Yes.
All right, guys. Thank you, BuMpY, man. Appreciate
I have aged stouts.
Cheers.
I have aged stouts
Thank
before,
you, man.
I've had aged stouts before, but that was a year, 2 years before. Like I literally had like a couple stouts in the fridge upstairs here before she got the fridge down here. So I did that. That was funny. I think it was, and then my uncle said, "Hey, I think you should crack that open because all these stouts, because they were in the door, and I think because my sister wanted to have room, but I just wanted to age them because I know stouts would be delicious. But beyond that, this mead." You know what? I'm going to be fair. It has a great flavor. It's not nasty. Would I get it again? Maybe. Probably not, because I want to try some more meads. Maybe I will get it again just to drink it, but I might review it or might not. I don't know. We'll see. Or I'm already reviewed it. So technically, I'll just throw it on my Facebook or my Instagram. So technically, I've already reviewed it here. So I'll just get some meads for my channel. I don't know. We'll see what happens. This beer, like I said, I'm going to have to give this, let me give it a 1. I mean, and when I don't want to be mean, but when you have that chest thing, that goes up,
Acid reflux?
No, not acid. It's burp. I hate to say it, it's nasty.
Oh.
And
The fart out of your throat.
yeah, I hate that. I hate because I don't like talking about that because that's nasty.
The
But
old
my
throat
point is, at the end of that, you could taste that blueberry, but you can't. You can't taste the blueberry with the actual honey. But when you have that, you could taste that blueberry. So I know for a fact there is blueberries in here, and it says it's blueberry. But I wish I could taste it without doing that. So it's very sweet.
I want to know what
Very
they did
delicious.
to make it this color if they put so many
Did
blueberries in it.
they put a red ale in there or something, an amber?
I don't
wonder
know.
what they mixed with it.
I don't know, but if you, I mean, obviously, Mrs. V's blueberry beers. Obviously, it's a totally different
Parkland or
subject.
something, yeah.
But Mrs. V's, or no, it's not B's. Mrs. V's blueberry beers, they're good. That was a good beer. And yeah, please go to Massachusetts. I think it's, what is it called again? Legendary BuMpY, the brewery.
It's New Hampshire. Moat Mountain makes it.
Thank you. There we go. Moat Mountain. You'll see a mountain on the can. So, and it'll say, blue, Mrs. V. I've been saying it for Mrs. B's. But when I looked at it, when I got the pack, I realized it was Mrs. V's and not Mrs. B's. It's the way BuMpY said it. And I think, wait a minute, is it Mrs. B's? No, it's Mrs. V's. I just realized that. But it's that's a good beer. But this is, I think that beer is better, although that's not a mead, so it doesn't matter. It has nothing to do with it. But I'm going to give this beer a 90. It's a good beer. It's not getting 100. If Jeremy Vincent is watching, I'm sorry. It's a delicious beer, but not delicious enough that it gets 100. But it's good enough that it gets a little high rating of a 90. There's better beers out
I was
there.
generous with my 80.
That was
There's
nice.
better beers out there, but maybe we'll see if we can find some more meads from this brewery. Now, obviously, according to Legendary Andrew and stuff like that, some of these beers are not that good, which is okay. I mean, it all depends on your taste bud. All depends on your taste buds and if you like it. Andrew's telling the facts, what he feels, and I'm saying what I feel. So, simple as that. So, if you want to get this beer, please do. If not, try some, what is this called? This brewery called again? Flying Fish. Get that coconut beer. That would be good. That's even better. That's actually a stout. Trying to think what it's called now. And I've had it a couple of times. You guys seen it. Sweet potato. Get that beer. If you don't like the meads, some delicious stouts from them. They're good. That's it for me. It's a 90. Next time around, I'll do my shout outs, and that's it. Legendary BuMpY.
No, we're doing them now.
You're doing them now.
I keep forgetting Legendary BuMpY. Okay, shout outs. We are doing pancakes and ice cream. So do that for Food Friday. And then the following Friday, we're going to probably do pepperoni bread or something like that, something different. So I don't think I did pepperoni bread. I'll look that up. But I did look up on my channel that we did not do pancakes, at least with ice cream. But we did do breakfast. Or when I wasn't around, I had Legendary BuMpY do it. Or one of my buddies do it.
So my pepperoni bread, when we do that, is that okay if I put if I have sauce on it with cheese?
Pepperoni bread. Go ahead and do it.
I'm unfamiliar with the pepperoni.
Whatever you want.
Pizza.
Yeah.
Whatever you want. I mean, because you want to dip it in or you want to put it in the pepperoni. That's fine. That's on you, my friend. Same with you, Andrew. Everybody. So that's what we're doing. The following Friday, not this Friday. So this Friday, stay tuned. We're gonna have some pancakes and ice cream. I don't know.
I gotta Google search pepperoni bread.
That sounds good.
Good combination. I mean, Legendary Beer Man could probably find some ice cream.
I've missed a few of yours. I need to be there. That sounds good.
Well, I understand why, because you've been taking care of your brewery, and I want you to take care of that brewery because I'm
No.
gonna be looking forward to trying your beers. Quicker
Other
that
things
gets
too,
done,
Yeah.
the quicker that gets done, we could be trying some Beer Man beers.
Oh yeah, you got that right, dude.
But I hope to see you this Friday. If not, I'll see you one of these Fridays. But we'll talk about it during the week, I guess. I mean, so we'll see what happens.
All right. Well,
All right. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yum.
oh, okay. Yeah. So it's like a, what do they call those things?
Well,
They're
it's not a
another
panzerotti.
name for them. Not instead of pepperoni bread, they call them a thing that starts with a P, not pizza, but like
Panzerotti?
PP. A pepperoni.
Yeah. I don't know.
They call us
Pepperoni.
that's a pizza roll.
That's a beer, isn't it?
Or pepperoni roll.
So
lager with a.
yeah, but we're not doing that until the next Friday. So we'll deal with that. So I'm happy we're going to be doing that. I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to be, like I said, pancakes and ice cream and whatever beer you want. I'm bringing a stout because I want to try it with a
Of
stout.
course.
But
There's
you guys
some
can bring any
beer.
beer you want, as the legendary drunken one has said, and I agree because that's a good idea. Speaking of the legendary drunken one, I know he's okay because I've seen him on Marco Polo, so he's good. But beyond that, don't forget Stout Sunday, 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time on Johnny Boy's channel, known as John and Nelly. If you don't know John and Nelly, look up Georgia Beer Reviews. And you'll get your stouts on and your porters on at 10:30 Eastern Standard Time in the morning, not at night. So stay tuned for that.
Yeah.
Cheers. Get your drunk on with stouts in the morning. Why not? Start your day.
Mm.
and then go drive.
Get shaky.
All right.
Oh no, I don't think Johnny Boy would. Who knows? I don't care. Cheers. Go ahead, Bumpy.
Cheers. Thank you, Alex.
You're welcome, Bumpy.
Stromboli. That's what I was
Stromboli.
There you go.
Stromboli. Yeah.
Score there, Mr. Bumpy.
I knew that if I searched through enough wreckage in my brain, I would
Score.
remember.
That's pretty much what it is without sauce.
Yeah.
Mm.
True that. True that.
That true.
So yeah, this IPA braggot, it's decent. I think it's like they did a good job with the blend. It gets both that mead type flavor, not quite as strong as just drinking a mead, of course. And it's got the IPA, where the IPA is well balanced. You're still getting some. It still tastes like an IPA that's maybe more like a harpoon IPA, something that's like lower, like a kind of English IPA, East Coast IPA, where it's not super bitter, but you have some decent flavors coming through still. Even that little bit of that grainy malt note that I picked up in the beginning, that sometimes bothers me, but it's not destroying my palate on this one. I kind of like it. I'm going to go ahead and give this IPA braggot from Hidden Moon 92 out of 100. It's decent enough. It's a nice blend. I would still rather have like just standard IPAs and stuff like that over this, but to get the combination together, it works. It's more of it'd be more like a standard type. If this was just an IPA, this would be like I said, more like a harpoon IPA or something like that. It's good, but it's not like a world-class thing.
Legendary Bumpy, I actually have an idea for you. Could be a series, but just for you, if you want to just do it, I don't care, on your channel, just to watch you do it. If you can find these mead IPA, so I could watch you drink them just to see which one's better. I'm just curious. I wonder. I mean, I might do the same thing.
You just want me to buy meads and stuff and just drink them?
Well, mead IPAs. Mead,
a whole hour of you drinking.
No, not listening. Mead IPAs. Yeah, you can do whatever meads we want, but
So
I'm
we
just
can laugh at you.
no, it's
Alex,
not.
were you drinking before the show?
No, I've only drink one beer. Only one. I love you, Bumpy, but I'm just giving you a suggestion. I'm just if there's more
Dude, you're
weed
funny as hell.
IPAs, because I never heard of it until now. That's what I was asking. Never heard of it.
To be honest with you, I'd be more interested in trying that if I'd want to style Braggot in that kind
Yeah,
of
I think you
style
would
there.
like. I think you would like this one.
Just,
At least up to a 90 or so, or maybe you would have given it Burley Sullivan's prediction for Alex, the 88. At least.
88.
Yeah,
I said 90.
Crazy.
I
I
didn't
know
give
you said
88.
90.
that's close.
He
Yeah.
said he guessed. He
That was a
guessed.
He was
prediction.
close.
Yeah, he was close. Yes, correct.
So shout outs. Next Sunday is After Dark Beers. Bring a dark beer based off of the malt profile of the brew. Make it somewhat of a dark beer. That's at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. My channel, Bumpy Road Brewery. The following night will be Malty Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. My channel, Bumpy Road Brewery. And I'm going to just go ahead and say that we're going to be searching for the Imperial Pilsner. So find yourself an Imperial Pilsner.
Fucking good luck.
No, wow, crazy.
Well,
Yeah,
let's say Bumpy there will put out a video, and then I can find it.
There it is.
That might be a 1 to 2 person pal.
I never heard of it.
I'll
I'll
find
hunt it down. I love it. I love the hunt.
I can get an Imperial Hefeweizen.
Yeah, I can tell you there are some things that might be borderline malt liquors. That
that's right. I remember you said that.
yeah.
So if I brought an
Like,
Old
and
English Bumpy, if I brought an Old
It has to be a Pilsner though, so it can't be like an Imperial Lager. But
don't shoot me.
yeah,
I swear.
all right. Well, we're gonna hopefully we can find those and we'll have a good time, and we'll be thinking this week and stuff of what to find. Hopefully for the upcoming Malty Mondays, the ones that we have remaining. So cheers, everybody. I want to thank the panel tonight. We had once again miscellaneous brew reviews, Beer Man, Alex the Beer Master, and myself, Bumpy. And cheers to the chat. Thank you guys for being in here. Thanks for playing along, singing along, and for some of us, drinking along. So,
Yep.
Alex,
I can get one, but it's expensive.
True that, legendary Andrew.
And I got to get a 12-pack.
is it 100?
Yeah. 12 pack. Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
It's actually
Right.
Jack Abbey's.
Oh, Jack Abbey's.
Oh, nice.
I'm not going to tell you what it is.
Okay, well, I'll find it. Okay. All right. Andrew, we're like buddies. It's fun that we have the same beers. It's fun. I don't know. It just happens to happen. I don't know. So, all right. This is Alex, the Beer Master. And we will see you all on the next live stream in the next video. Okay, Andrew. This is Alex, the Beer Master, and we will see you all on the next live stream. Alex, Beer Master signing out.
All right. Cheers. Thank you, Alex.